Edelgard did nothing wrong. Hey everyone, what's the crack? My name is Onizo Yojo. So recently I decided to dust off the old Switch and then boot up none other than Three Houses and masochistly slogging through pre-time skip. And I decided to do Edelgard's route again. And I was doing post-time skip and I couldn't help think to myself, what the fuck happened? Why did the story on Edelgard as a character fall so flat? So hopefully in this video I can maybe discuss why it was so underwhelming and also my own kind of grievances with Fire Emblem as a series and why I think it wastes so much of its potential. So I should get this out of the way like right away so there's no misunderstanding. I love Fire Emblem. It's one of my favorite game series of all time. It's amazing. I love Fire Emblem so much. It's up there with Soulsborne and Persona for me. So when I make this video, it's not hate. It's just me trying to critique Fire Emblem and try and make it the best it can be. Because I just love the game so much. So in this video as well, I'm not going to be talking about gameplay or anything. It's just going to be characters and story. So if you're looking for that, maybe try elsewhere. Okay, stay away. I don't want you here. Only messing. So there are quite a number of reasons why Edelgard and her character and story fell flat. The oversized giant elephant in the room is Byleth. I'm not gonna lie, Byleth kind of ruins her story. Byleth kind of ruins a lot of the other stories as well, I feel like. And this is a problem I have with the series as a whole. At least modern Fire Emblem. It's the player character and how the world kind of revolves around them the whole time. So we'll start with the first chapter post-time skip. So Byleth's been lost for 5 years and Edelgard for some reason decided to seemingly do nothing. Then be sad that Byleth's gone. Like, what? Like, so you're trying to tell me here that a woman who is ready to kill any and all that stand in her way to achieve her ambition for a better future was sad that Byleth couldn't be with her. What? It's honestly just poor writing. Like that's the crux of it. That's the meat and the bones. And also this is another thing a problem I have with Three Houses is the time skip is like, what? It just makes no sense. Like Byleth fell into a ditch and is there for 5 years. What? So rather in this time, Edelgard making rational, logical decisions in her position as an empress, she just sits there and it really just makes you think like, why? It's like you, the player, have to make the decision for her, which it isn't good writing because Edelgard is not that character. She'll do anything to achieve her ambition and her goal, with or without you. I mean, yeah, there is a lot of like character development. She gets attached to you and stuff, but it's not an excuse for her to do nothing for 5 years. It doesn't make any sense, and it's quite annoying because it's a trend you see a lot of in modern Fire Emblem with the Avatar character, where they almost have to make decisions for the characters. You know, you can see it especially in Fates where the world literally revolves around coherent. It's fucking stupid and it's horrible writing. Or even Awakening, you know, it builds an actual like pretty decent story until the focus becomes on the player avatar and it's like, story kind of sucks. Like, I wonder, is it just me who feels this way? I would rather have a really unique, interesting main character with their own personality, struggles, and goals, rather than a kind of plank of wood avatar character where you can self-insert and marry your favorite waifu. It's like, I would rather have that's far more interesting to me. I understand why intelligent systems have done this. They're afraid to lose their audience that they've gained from that, you know, from Awakening, kind of resuscitating the series, and then loads of people getting invested in it because you can do that, because you can marry your waifus. They're afraid to lose that audience, and it makes sense because there's a lot of people I know personally that only really play Fire Emblem because you can do that. It's like, you know, and they say like other than that the game's actually fucking boring. So, but for me personally, if that's done at the expense of good writing, it's like I can't agree with that at all. So trying to stay on top of the three houses though, the rest of the game seemingly wastes potential too, with really interesting themes and ideas brought up and explored, like really only on a surface level. It feels like, you know, so like Rhea's character, for instance, a woman who's like really like seen it all. She's been alive forever. She's the fucking, what do you call it? The arch fucking bishop. Yeah, okay. The bishop of the fucking thing, of the entire continent. It's the biggest religion on the entire continent. Like, wouldn't it have been awesome to see themes explored, like what it means to be immortal, what that does to a person, you know, the struggles, and controlling thousands upon thousands of people, like almost brainwashing them really to achieve your own selfish goal. He says like, yeah, I want to like revive my mum or something, and yeah, I guess it was wrong. Okay. But like I said, I really do like Rhea's character, and I think she's done well for the most part, especially in of all things, Edelgard's route. You could really see how she fell kind of almost into insanity over what was happening, and she would, you know, even use the lives of the citizens to kill Edelgard, who would oppose her dream and stuff. It was really interesting to see. And then, speaking of Edelgard though, while we're on that kind of topic of the themes and stuff being explored on their very surface level, none do better than Edelgard, unfortunately. I was really excited my first playthrough to see where her story would go. I was so excited to see Intelligent Systems making a really bold storytelling decision. It was such a bold leap for them, I thought, in terms of modern Fire Emblem, where like a character, she's willing to throw away everything that she's got, like her friends, her loved ones, potentially Byleth, like she doesn't know, and she'd be ready to kill them if necessary to achieve this dream, this goal of a better tomorrow for the greater good. You know, it's an evil for the greater good. And what I was so excited to see was like, oh, could we get like, you know, the moral ambiguity of her actions? We kind of do, but it's not really done that well. And then, you know, the meaning of her being an empress in control of everything, it's all done really predictably, and it's quite kind of boring, but like at least it's there, right? What I'm actually trying to get at here is, I hope you've been keeping along with me. What I'm actually trying to get at here is the series always just touches on these things on a complete surface level. It never really takes the extra plunge to really flesh out these characters and give us complete ideas and themes. It also seemingly sacrifices good writing for fan service, to be honest. But whether that's an issue with the actual writing team at Intelligent Systems, or, you know, a distribution of budget, or a focus on gameplay elements over story, I guess honestly we'll never really know. But if I were to pick one, I would say I would be an incompetent writing team. I really don't want to say that, but you know, there's so many times where Fire Emblem has fallen just completely flat, and that's sad to say, but that's just reality, unfortunately. It would seem like it could be the writing team. You know, I'm well aware that, of course, there's loads and loads of people who only play Fire Emblem for the gameplay, and you know, that's fine. Like, you do you, whatever makes you happy, whatever floats your boat, right? But for me, and I know a lot of other people who their interest in a game really depends on the writing and the characters and how invested I can get in this story. Like, I literally can't play Fates anymore. It's just like, I can't play that game because it's just so shit. I just can't stand it. And you know, like Fire Emblem Three Houses, like, I actually just get a sore head whenever I think about the monastery. Like, ugh. So to conclude this probably shit video, I feel like it's either due to shoehorn player avatars, or perhaps pure oversight, or incompetent writing, that Fire Emblem really just wastes its brimming potential, and it's a damn shame, to be honest. Alright guys, thank you so much for tuning in to my first attempt at big brain Fire Emblem content. So I'd really love to know what you thought of the video, because I thought it was okay. You know, could have been better. But yeah, I'd love to hear what you thought of the video. So please leave a comment and tell me what you thought. And hell, if you liked it, give your boy a like, subscribe maybe, and you can watch more videos about local bumbling Irishman making shitty Fire Emblem videos. You know, could be fun. Could be fun. But anyway, thanks so much for tuning in, and hopefully see you next time.